Legends speak of an island so cursed that even the sea refuses to remember its name. Ships that slaved towards it never returned. Warriors who entered its forests were never seen again. But today, a guardian must face the darkness. Guided by the great Igbo, Afolabi left Odu from sunrise. For the first time, his journey would lead him beyond the forest, beyond the mountains, beyond the desert, towards the endless sea. An old fisherman watched him approach. "No one sailed towards the island of shadow," he whispered. The sea gives no second chances. As the canoe drifted into deeper waters, the sky darkened. Thick mist swallowed the horizon. Even the stars disappeared. Ancient ship appeared, broken, silent, frozen upon the sea. Every vessel had once searched for the island. None had returned. Suddenly, the mist parted. Before Afolabi stood a towering black cliff above them. Twisted trees reaches into the sky like giant hands. Every step upon the island felt wrong. The air was cold, the forest was silent, even the wind refused to blow. Then voices surround him. Some sounded like children, others sounded like warriors, long forgotten. None could be seen. The 4 sacred marks on Afolabi's arm began to shine. Ahead, the 5th temple was calling. Without warning, dark creatures emerged between the trees. Their bodies were made of living shadow. They had waited centuries for a worthy challenger. The creatures surrounded Afolabi, but Baba Adisa words echo within him. Fear feeds the darkness, courage steals its power. The shadow beats lunged together. Their claws cut through the air like smoke. Afolabi raised his sacred staff. A circle of blue lights burst around him. The darkness recloned, but it was only the beginning. The beasts suddenly disappeared in their place. The forest transformed. Trees twisted into impossible shapes. The ground beneath Afolabi shifted like water. Nothing was real anymore. Then a familiar voice called his name. Afolabi turned. Standing before him was himself. A frightened little boy. The child whispered, "You cannot protect everyone. You will fail them." Every doubt Afolabi had ever buried returned to haunt him. A cold wind swept across the island. From the darkness, a tall figure emerged, draped in black robes, holding an upstanding staff. His crimson eyes glowed like burning embers. The shadow priest had finally revealed himself. The priest smiled gently. Every guardian carries fear. The wise accept it. The foolish pretend it does not exist. His voice was calm, yet terrifying. The priest raised his hand. Suddenly, a vision appeared. Afolabi saw himself as a mighty king. Every kingdom bowed before him. Unlimited power. If only he abandoned the covenant. Afolabi closed his eyes. He remembered Baba Adisa's teaching. A crown gained through fear will always be lost through fear. When he opened his eyes, the illusion scattered. The forest trembled. Ancient road pulled apart. Hidden beneath them, a forgotten temple slowly emerged. The 5th sacred temple had been waiting for this moment. Before disappearing into the mist, the shadow priest spoke one final sentence. The gate of eternity does not imprison evil. It imprisons something far older. Then he vanished. Afolabi took a deep breath. As he crossed the ancient doorway, the forest disappeared. Before him stretched an endless temple carved from black stone. Thousands of blue flames burned without smoke. The 5th temple had accepted his presence. Along the walls stood towering mirrors, but they reflect no ordinary images. Each mirror showed a different life, a different destiny. Every choice Afolabi could have made. One mirror showed a darker future. Afolabi stood victoriously upon a battlefield. Kingdoms feared his name, yet his eyes carried only hatred. Victory had become his prison. A calm voice echoed through the chamber. Every guardian fights 2 battles, one against the world, the other against himself. The second is always other. The temple floor trembled. Massive chains scattered. From the darkness emerged the 5th guardian, a colossal lion carved from upstone stone. Its eyes burned like blue fire. The guardian lowered his enormous head, then asked, "Guardian, what is your greatest fear?" Afolabi remained silent, then quietly replied, "My greatest fear is failing those who trust me." The temple became completely silent. The guardian's glowing eyes softened. "Then your fear is not weakness, it is love. Never lose it." The guardian placed one massive paw upon the ground. A beam of brilliant blue light descended. A fifth sacred symbol appeared upon Afolabi's arm. 5 temples had now accepted him. Suddenly, the island shook violently. The hooded stranger had begun attacking the temple from outside. Ancient pillars cracked, blue flames flared widely. Afolabi rushed out. The hooded stranger stood on top of the temple, his staff pulsed with dark energy. The island itself seems to obey his command. Sacred lights collided with living darkness. The impact echoed across the island. Trees scattered, waves crashed against the cliff. Neither guardians nor betrayer would surrender. Even the heavens, the great eagle descended with a mighty cry. It struck the hooded stranger's staff. The black crystal shattered, injured but not defeated. The hooded stranger disappeared into the shadows. His final words lingered in the wind. "The 6th temple will belong to me." As peace returned, the cursed fog began to lift. Sunlight touched the island for the first time in centuries. The 5th guardian rode proudly. Another sacred trial had come to an end. As the hooded stranger disappeared into the darkness, the island became quiet. The heavy mist slowly faded. For the first time in 1,000 years, warm sunlight touched the sacred forest. The curse had finally been broken. 5 sacred symbols now shone together: the forest, the river, the mountain, the kingdom of gold, and now the island of shadows. 5 temples had now chosen their guardian. The great stone lion lowered its head. From its mouth came a glowing crystal. "Carry this," the guardian said. "Only its light can reveal the path to the 6th temple." Days later, the people of Odu welcomed their guardian home once again. Children danced, elders sang songs of gratitude, but Baba Disa remained deep in thought. Inside Baba Disa's hut, the ancient map glowed brighter than ever. 5 sacred symbols burned with light. Then, a 6th symbol appeared, floating above the cloud. Baba Disa spoke quietly. "The temple of thunder, hidden among the highest mountain, where only the skies remember the way." Deep within an ancient cave, the shadow priest stood before a wall covered with forgotten writings. He smiled. 5 temples remained protected, but the 6th will fall. The priest placed his hand upon the wall. Ancient words began to glow. "When the 7th temple opened, the gate of eternity shall awaken. The world will never be the same." The hooded stranger knelt before the shadow priest, ashamed of his failure, but the old master simply smiled. Every defeat can become a greater victory. Far above the mountains, dark clouds gathered. Lightning flashed without thunder. The 6th temple had sensed what was coming. That night, Afolabi dreamed once again. His ancestors stood upon the cloud. One voice echoed above the others: "The greatest battle has not yet begun." Before sunrise, Afolabi sharpened his spear, fastened his cloak, lifted his sacred staff, and placed the guardian's crystal around his neck. Beyond the tallest mountains, hidden above the cloud, a magnificent temple floated in the sky. Lightning danced around its towers, waiting for its guardian. Inside the temple, a giant figure slowly opened his eyes, his body shrimmed with living lightning. The 6th guardian had awoken. A deep voice rolled across the heavens: "Guardian, come, the sky is waiting."